Oh!
Better not be too
Oh!
Oh, shit.
1, 2.
John Cena has set the record. John Cena
Just like that.
is a 17-time world champion.
WrestleMania 41 is officially complete, and one of the biggest moments of all time happened. John Cena won his 17th. But a lot more happened, so let's talk about it.
Night 2 starts off with a bang. Io, Rhea, Bianca. Great start to the night. I
Yes.
really enjoyed this match. I thought all three women looked amazing in there. And I think they went with the right choice.
Yes, sir.
Having Io Sky retain and have a big WrestleMania moment. Because Rhea and Bianca, they don't need it. They are already so high up there. They're going to retire Hall of Famers. Io
Yep.
Sky needs this push. Even though she's great, the crowd loved it. I loved it.
Io getting cheered, Rhea getting cheered. So the pops were so loud for those two. Bianca gets booed, weirdly enough. I'm not entirely sure what that's about, but it made for an interesting dynamic to the match. And again, go and watch this. If you've got Netflix, just have a little skim through. This was fire. And then immediately after that, we get the Sin City street fight between Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre's #1 fan. Was this just a marketing match? He should have come out with like his kilt, his Scottish heritage, bagpipes and all. It's like they've relegated Drew McIntyre to advertisements.
Yeah.
We had like a couple good spots, like through the table, Claymore on the chair, but what a shit match.
Yeah.
I was not happy with that. And I don't know if Drew McIntyre's happy with that completely.
No, yes, because funnily enough, he was throwing off all his gear as soon as he got to the ring, angrily as well. He struggled to get into the ring with his shoulder pads on, apparently. Both men need to move on to bigger and better things. Drew McIntyre won, surprisingly. Both, I think we got that wrong, didn't we? We both predicted Damian to win. Obviously, the babyface going over. WrestleMania is supposed to be a feel-good show. We have Penta, Finn Balor, Bron Breakker, and Dominic Mysterio. And what a fantastic match. All men just have such good chemistry with each other. Finn and Dom turn on each other very abruptly as well. It's not like a will they, won't they. They do. Dominic hits a drop kick on him, sets up the 619. Finn catches it, stomps the shit out of him. But ultimately, Dominic is the one who picks up the win, capitalizes on a coup de grace from Finn Balor, frog splashes onto Finn Balor, and pins his own Judgment Day teammate. What did you think to that, Bev?
I'm actually happy with it. The crowd was loving it.
They did.
I loved it. I'm just grateful. Bron Breakker did not retain. It would have been cool if Penta won, but genuinely, no one thought Dominic was going to win. So
That's the best thing
it
about
was
it.
so epic, dude. And it's like, you forget he's a heel because the crowd absolutely loved it. And it's to the point where as he's leaving, he just comes back in and soaks it in
Yeah.
even more, dude. That was so fun.
Yeah, what a fantastic Mania moment there for Dominic Mysterio. Incredible. Next up, we have Randy Orton storming to the ring in his gear, looking fantastic. He knows he will have a match tonight, but we don't know against who. The stage opens up, and it is Joe Hendry at WrestleMania. They have a little bow. It couldn't have been longer than, 8 minutes, if that?
He was far out of his depth.
He was.
Joe Hendry had no right being in the same ring as Randy Orton at WrestleMania. We had some fun moments, dude. Multiple RKOs. The whole Joe Hendry stupid thing.
The stare, yeah. Randy Orton hits one of his own and hits the pose. Really iconic from Randy. Randy Orton wins with an RKO, as he said he would. And that celebrates Randy's 20th Mania. And what a moment for Joe Hendry as well. Next up, I feel like we have the first real disappointment of the night. We have Logan Paul and AJ Styles. Obviously, when this match got announced, we were licking our lips at the prospect of Logan Paul doing crazy shit and AJ Styles matching it, doing even more crazy shit, as well as keeping it all technically wonderful. We got that to an extent, but a lot slower. It was a slow burn that never burnt too bright.
Really couldn't tell you why this match was so bad. I can't tell you why this was bad. I have no idea. Logan Paul, AJ Styles, they had great moves. Mainly the crowd was the reason.
Yeah.
Because the crowd doesn't like Logan Paul. Logan Paul was getting a lot of the offense, and they weren't even like booing him that much. So maybe because the crowd was so dead and it was very start-stop, it was like, I don't know. No Prime Ball either.
Some things just felt like they were missing. Yeah, we have a little bit of interference here. Manager Jeff trying to slide in brass knuckles for Logan Paul, but Karrion Kross stops him. AJ beats the shit out of Karrion Kross. Logan Paul capitalizes on that with one lucky punch and the pulverizer, which was fire. We love the pulverizer. Logan Paul picks up the win. He's obviously taunting and filming shit with the drone the entire match. That was pretty cool, but we wanted to see you do like a fucking triple somersault front flip. But next up, we have the Women's Tag Team Championship match with Lyra Valkyria and a mystery opponent who will take on Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. Obviously, I wasn't too clued up on this, but Bayley was apparently out because she got attacked. So who was the mystery opponent?
Becky Lynch.
Incredible.
She's back.
Yeah, just a fun little bout between these. Liv Morgan looking good. Raquel Rodriguez actually showing out at a few really good spots. Ultimately, though, it is the man, Becky Lynch, who pins Liv Morgan and wins tag team gold. Is this a sign that she's back?
The man's back. You can't win tag team titles and just dip.
You can't. No.
Lyra Valkyrie, double champ. Status in front of DC.
Next up, we have the usual thing where the attendance gets announced, and we have Stone Cold. Glass breaks, crowd goes wild. He comes out on an ATV, and he is whipping that shit. He must have been going like 30 around the ring. It was fucking crazy. And then what happens when you're going fast around tight corners? You crash. And he did. He hit the barricade. Everyone was fine. No one was harmed. But there was a woman she must have been really scared because people were attending to her. Stone Cold completely ignores that, gets in the ring, announces the attendance, makes a funny little joke about he's going to have to recount everyone individually, and then pours about 18 beers over himself. Gets out of there. Fun to see Stone Cold, obviously. People thought Stone Cold could have came out and helped Cody. Then The Rock could have come in, stopped Stone Cold. Bit of a repeat from last year. Bad at taking it. Let's obviously get into that main event. We've just done a video talking about it, so we won't go too crazy here. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Undisputed Championship. John Cena picks up the win and wins 17. How did you enjoy the match, Bev?
Just now. The match wasn't great, and it was unenjoyable.
Yeah.
Disappointing. It felt wrong. It wasn't even a good match. Terrible ending. This just was not it.
It wasn't it. It leaves a bit of a sour taste in my mouth about this whole Mania. I didn't expect this match to be a 5-star classic, but what we did expect is for it to be very good because of the story for John Cena's last Mania. That alone could carry this match to be a nail-biting endeavour. And if they busted a few crazy moves out, that's a bonus. We expected that at the very least, but we didn't even get that. Cody Rhodes got dominated, then had a bit of a comeback. Travis Scott comes out, interferes. Cody Rhodes takes one bump from the championship belt. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Granted, he'd taken about 4 attitude adjustments. That's all she wrote. John Cena ruins wrestling, and he ruined my night. And that's all she wrote. This WrestleMania 41 is officially in the books. Onto Backlash. Overall thoughts on 41, Bev?
NoPop.
NoPop.